Hello, I'm Danny Lightning. We have a CSR2 video for you today. We have a Carrera GT, an LB NSX, a Civic Type R, and we have a 911R on this season's Elite Showdown. So we're going to go over the cars from fastest to slowest and let you guys see what the best cars are. There's really not a lot of choices here, so we've only got a couple of cars to choose. So let's go and pull up a list of these cars from the fastest to slowest so you can figure out which one's going to be the best for you. Okay, so let's just say you have the Honda Civic Type R with no stars on it. That's either going to be third place or fourth place. We're not 100% sure. We know it's going to run somewhere in the 7.8s, maybe even the 7.7s if it beats the dyno. But I can't find anything showing exactly how fast that's going to run on Elite Level 0. But we do know that the Civic Type R, when you got it fully elited and 100% maxed out with all the thingy-dingies and all the stuff and all the other things, it's going to run a 6.805, and that's going to be the fastest car available. So I just looked on YouTube, and not one of these lousy bums that make CSR2 content has a video for this car with no stars. I hate CSR2 YouTubers. I guess that means I must hate myself. Don't mind me, I'm in a weird mood this morning. But we are going to see the Civic Type R with all the bells and whistles completely elited out in first place. In second place, we're going to have the Carrera GT with fully elites. Third place, we're going to have the 911R fully elited. I think that the Civic Type R with no elite upgrades is going to come in fourth place, but you know, that's just kind of a guess, but we don't know for sure. So we got the 911R with no elite upgrades, that's elite level 0. On number 4, we got the Carrera GT with no elite upgrades in number 5. Next, we have the LB NSX, which is a tier 4 car, and the rest of these are tier 5. So that is going to be the slowest. It is coming in last place, right? The LB NSX is last place and last place. So that is going to be the slowest car no matter what and no matter how many upgrade tokens and parts you have on that thing. So the LB NSX is the worst choice for the showdown. And the non-elite Type R does have a dyno time of around 7.8 something. I don't know if it beats the dyno or not. So it's going to be either before, it's going to be fourth place or fifth place, right? Fourth or fifth. We don't know for sure. It just depends on, does that car beat the dyno time? We do know it runs a 7.8. The dyno time on that is actually a 7.847. So, right about 7.5, but it's probably going to be fourth place. I'm guessing fourth place. But anyways, that's the best info I can bring you. I'm sorry that I don't have the exact numbers, but it kind of is what it is. And yeah, that's the deal with that. Now, if you want to learn to do better on showdowns, I do have a video called How to Win More Showdown Races or something like that. So even if you have one of the slower cars, you can actually do better on showdowns if you follow this technique. This game is kind of set up to where you can win so many races per day or per session, and then it kind of intentionally makes you lose, I do believe. So there are a few ways around that, but you got to follow a certain technique and, time when you're going into the races and stuff like that to get the most out of it, because after so long, it seems to let you start winning again, but then it's just a big old crab sandwich and a whole rat's nest or a whole can of worms or something trying to do well on these showdowns with a slower car. So basically, if you don't have the fastest car available for the showdown, you're never going to get up to the top. But showdown has a lot of prizes. You can earn a lot of those elite tokens and other things just by racing the showdown and getting so far in it. So up to a race number 500. So if you do 500 races on the showdown, you're going to get all of these prizes right here, whether you win those races or lose those races. So it starts out like every race you get a prize, then every couple of you get a prize, then every so many you get a prize. But you can collect a lot of elite tokens and everything else, which is really good on the showdown. Then of course, if you do well, right, if you get a little further, if you take my advice and you get a little further, you'll gain more and more and more trophies, even if you have a slower car. But unfortunately, you got to get up to like a crazy amount of trophies to get some of these elite tokens, like the nicer ones, right? The pink ones, the gold ones, those are very hard to get. Blue and green, I normally get more of those than I need. You know, I normally get a load of them. Actually, this time I ran out. So here's my Civic Type R. I've been working on trying to get this up to stage 5, and the issue is when I go to customize, I went to the wrong thing. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm messing this thing up. So I actually ran out of the green tokens this time. This is the first time I've ever ran out of green tokens. So I got up to elite level 27. I'm pretty sure I had about 15,000 of the green tokens, and either the game took too many or I had less than I thought, but I ran out of greens. I mean, normally it's the pink tokens that I run out of and that I struggle with. I normally have more than enough greens and more than enough blues, but, you know, I got to elite level 27 on the Civic, and that's all I got. So you want to do those showdowns, right? You want to farm those showdowns to make sure you get enough of these tokens, because showdowns and or elite tuners events are the main ways you're going to get these tokens. And if you don't do enough showdowns, you don't get enough tokens. So I don't know if the game just took more or I didn't do as many showdowns as normal, but I ran out of tokens. So I'm stuck on elite level 27. Now I can buy some of these, right? I can add 100 for 50, but honestly, if you spend all your gold on that, it's going to take all your gold, so that's not great. Now, I know there is a thing that pops up once per season. I think it's like 15 races to give you some of the green ones, so that's something everybody should be looking out for. Now, I couldn't really find any colors that I really liked for the Civic, so I just went with like a metallic black, I guess, and put that thing on there, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, originally I had yellow. I've tried several different colors, and I just can't seem to like any colors on this car for some reason, but this looks pretty good. I might change the tires. I don't think I really like the stripe on the tires. It kind of stands out like a sore thumb, but anyways. Now we do have a brand new race pass up on the map. I will be making a video for this in a few days. So it looks like there's purple star cars in the free tier. Hold on one second. What's going on here? That is different and that's new. Yeah, the free tier has 3 purple star cars. I know for sure the Mustang Dark Horse is really good, and I really do like the Lamborghini Silhouette. I'm not really super familiar with that Lespel Motorsports Corvette Stingray, so that's a car I'm going to have to look up. But I do know the other 2 are good. They're both nice. They both have live racing setups. Just overall decent cars. All right, we got the Koenigsegg CC850. I mean, that's part of collections. You can get that out of collections. It's extremely good. The L, I don't remember anything about that car. And the Mustang GTD, don't remember anything about that car. So in a few days, I'm actually going to go check and double check each one of these for live racing setups. I'm going to look up all the stats. And I will make a video going over these race pass cars. All right, I will make a video going over these race pass cars here in the next couple of days. It's going to take me a few or several hours to get all the information I need together. So give me a day or two. I will get a video out for this, right? The race pass is just starting, so there's plenty of time. This thing goes for what, a month or something? 3 weeks, a month? Something like that. So you guys got plenty of time to figure out which cars you're going to get. So no rush. That's one thing about this game. You don't want to be in a big hurry to do anything on this game, or you're going to miss out or mess up, or, you know, bad things happen when you're in a rush on this game. So don't be on a rush. Just do not be in a rush. But there's definitely some good cars in the free tier, and there are definitely some good cars in the paid tier. I do think I kind of remember the Aspark L being pretty cool, but I don't know. I think I actually have a video on that car. I mean, if you think that's something you want and you don't want to wait for me to put out the video, I probably have videos on every one of the cars in here where I do a shift tune, how to drive, review, and live racing setup if it has a live racing setup. So you can always check those videos out as well. But like I said, we'll get a video up for this pretty soon. Give me a couple days. So the day I made this video, I've also got 2 other videos recorded that I need to release. So I might have to release a couple of videos on the same day. I do not like doing that for many reasons, but I guess the videos must go on. And you know, on the last race pass, even though I got pretty far on it and locked the cars, I did not get a universal restore token, so that's a bummer. But yeah, trying to upgrade these cars kind of sucks, right? It kind of sucks trying to upgrade these cars or restore these cars. That's one thing I was not happy about when I heard there was a new Legends event. I'm like, you know, I don't want to ever restore another car again, so I'm still working on this, guys and gals. But my understanding is once you finish the first event for this car, a second event for this car is going to pop up. So yeah, there's going to be like a Pride of Passion Evo or whatever it's called, Thunder of Passion, whatever that stupid event's called. I don't even remember, but an Evo version of that event is supposed to pop up after you finish the first event. So yeah, that's a whole nother can of worms right there. But anyways, I've rambled on and babbled on enough, so I think that's going to wrap this video up. Please watch this quick little ad before we go. Not really an ad, but thank you, and I guess kind of an advertisement as well. All right. At this point in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and huge shout out to my channel members. Channel memberships start at just a couple of dollars, and they really help this channel keep running and bringing you videos just like this. If you check out the pinned comment or the video's description, you'll see my affiliate links where you can get some really amazing stuff. You'll find some different ways to help support this channel in the video's description and the pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching my videos and hanging out with me on the live streams. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time.